photographers have been involved in every major conflict the U.S. has been involved in from the Civil War on. ComCam really came into its own, I believe, during the Korean conflict, the Korean War, where PAC Fleet actually set up a ComCam unit. It wasn't a ComCam unit per se, but they were to document operations and exercises on the Korean Peninsula during that war.
The Navy Combat Camera Group were a select group. The enlisted men were selected from all of Navy photography because they were good. Those of them that had been civilians that had been called in for Korea were press photographers and professionals.
I got out of photo school, motion picture school, in '62, November of '62. It was Combat Camera Group, then went Mobile Photo Unit, back to Combat Camera Group, Fleet Audio Visual Command and all that. Sitting down, talking to these little Vietnamese kids, trying to explain about that camera. The stuff that you've edited, it's very variable. It could be anywhere, anything, anytime.
From the brutal island campaigns in the South Pacific during World War II to the searing heat of Iraq and Afghanistan of present day, Navy Combat Camera has been there to record combat operations as they happen. The men and women of Combat Camera are highly trained visual media professionals, providing their unique skills around the world in support of fleet and joint service combatant commanders to meet strategic, operational, and tactical objectives.
Combat Camera really came into its own, I believe, during the Afghanistan and Iraq and Afghanistan wars, where we actually started utilizing the word combat camera.
These are Iraq's most secret and elite warriors in action.
We devised an internal training program with a direct action group where we started learning those tactics, techniques, and procedures to allow us to embed and integrate with the Special Operations Forces and the packages that they were utilizing. We became more of an asset to the commander then because we weren't a liability, and we were able to go in bed with those forces and provide photo documentation for operations. The only thing that sets Combat Camera apart from what I consider a straight stick MC is the specialized training that our sailors here receive. That training allows us access to events and things that normally a straight stick MC doesn't get to.
Fleet Combat Camera maintains fully qualified air crewmen in both ejection seat and helo assets. Air crew cameramen provide high-quality digital video and still imagery from any type of platform. Photo divers deploy with SEAL teams, explosive ordnance disposal teams, underwater construction teams, and other DoD diving commands, documenting submarine operations.
Some of the underwater imagery that we gather as divers is underwater mine countermeasure operations, pier inspections or ship inspections, and salvage operations, including downed aircraft and sunken ships.
The scuba diver capability that provides a different aspect than any other service can provide. We are experts at taking that imagery, processing it, and putting it into a multimedia product that's actually going to complement the mission of that command. combat camera has done its very, very best to align itself with what the Navy is evolving into, that being a more leaner, more agile force. I think ComCam always had that mindset and the ability to flex when needed. And along the way, we've integrated some best practices, leveraging the most highly technical digital solutions that support the visual information mission that anyone has ever seen. We're all in part of an incredible team. Everybody has a unique ability to contribute to the mission and to this team's success. And that's just not for the MCs, that's all the way down to our ITs, our gunner's mates, our yeomen, our civilians. The family team aspect has been important and crucial to the command's success, because I believe that no one fails or succeeds alone. We're all in this together.
It feels like a family being over here. To be able to work together, deploy together, train together, go through hardships together. I'm glad to have some of the people here now that when our command's coming to an end, it's just, I'm lucky to have some of these people in my lives.
The stuff that I collected, you know, once Combat Camera Group closes, where's that stuff going to be? Who's going to care? You know?
This actually starts our departure from the Navy. It's been a tremendous ride. It really has. It's been a great ride. But the fact of the matter is we've got our final mission is to disestablish the command in a distinguished way, a distinguished manner that everyone will remember it by, because this is truly our last hurrah. But I'm sincerely grateful for the opportunities that's been provided here and the opportunities to lead sailors.